We just cleared out behind this fence here, pulled out one of the posts and 2 fence panels so I could get in this side of the pool so we can excavate from here all the way to here. Gotta get all that out of here down to grade, and then I can reach the rest of it from that side, and then the rest of by the stairs over there I'm gonna come back around the pool and get it from over there. So we're gonna load all this stuff out and get set down to grade here, and then we're gonna start putting our base rock in. We might have to run and get the skid steer, but we're moving. It's a little bit of a slow process, and there's kind of crappy weather coming, but it's how it is. So we're gonna get excavating here, and I'll check back in with you in a bit. All right, we're wrapping up now. So I have from the wheelbarrows over there all the way around to right about there, hit with the compactor. So tomorrow we can start laying down some base material, the 3/4 stone. We'll bring the skid steer back with us tomorrow. I got a compact over by the bucket. It's a little wet over there, so I want to get some stone down first so it's not splashing all over. But basically 100% around the pool now is to our subgrade. So we just got to do a little excavation through here. It was hard to get the excavator in there. This area is good, and right behind there we got a hand dig, unfortunately, but it is what it is. All right, another day on this project, the pool patio rebuild. I think I've absolutely lost count of the days and kind of butchered everything, but anyway, today we're laying base. Fitz called out sick, so I have my lovely assistant here. She's gonna be running the skid steer, and we're gonna spread base through here to clean up this wet section, and then spread base along the back, probably up to there. We're gonna do a little hand excavation under the deck there, so we're gonna leave that area, and then we gotta repair 2 pool pipes right there, so we can't fill that basin yet. But I want to get this cleaned up because this is pretty muddy. It's kind of annoying to walk through there, and I want to get the back done because that's ready. So we're gonna get spreading some gravel. Okay, so here's where we're at for today. We got the majority of the gravel installed from here around to there. We made another pile, so this will get spread that way, that pile will get spread that way. Just a little bit of touch up here. We have some stuff to fix on that pipe still. That one's broken as well, gotta fix that. Kurt ended up showing up for a little while and getting some of this hand excavated, so tomorrow we'll finish the hand excavation on this, spread that gravel out and around, spread that gravel out and around. All right, good morning everybody. It's Friday. We're gonna get the rest of the 3/4 base installed today. We kind of got rained out and people being sick and stuff, so I'm gonna grab the steel combi, just rake some of this gravel out from under the trailer and back. That's the last little bit of it. We're probably gonna need to spread that and maybe get one more load of gravel today. But we're gonna work on getting that base fully installed. There's just a little bit more to excavate, and then I think come Monday we're gonna start installing the patio. So all the electric is repaired and everything, and I'm just gonna hop on the combi here with the paddle broom and start sweeping some gravel out of the lawn. It's really tight between the stairs here, the fence, the house, under the thing. To me and Fitz, I've been using the pickaxe to break everything up, and then he's been shoveling the dirt into the machine here, and then I just turn around and dump it over here in the woods. This should be our last bucket full of dirt, and then this is all down to sub base, and we can lay our gravel down in here. All right, we just got back from the quarry with our second load of 3/4 inch stone. Gotta bring it down here, and then I just have to start feeding it over with the excavator. We're gonna get under the porch there, all graveled up, and compact it in for today, and that should be it for the weekend. Well, once again with this job, it's raining. The weather does not like to cooperate with us on this one, but we're wheelbarrowing back the gravel to the back corner. I'm just loading up Fitz with the wheelbarrow until he gets out far enough where I can actually scoop the gravel. The slope comes out to that line, that's 15 feet, and then it's gonna level off after that. We just need that bit of slope to get up to the door. We were basically able to get from the house out 15 feet. You can see a little bump there. That's all to grade. Along the sliding doors to grade, kind of right to there is to grade. This all just needs to get smoothed out. A little bit needs to get added through here. That's all good up to the orangish part there. All right, good morning everybody. It's the start of a new week. This should be the last week of this patio job. We got a load of 1/4 inch gravel here. So we're gonna start, I gotta grease up the machines this morning. And then we're gonna start in that back corner under the deck. Like I said, we got everything pretty close to subgrade. We're just gonna check that out a little bit more 3/4, and then we're gonna start spreading the 1/4 inch to put the pavers on. So get everything warmed up, greased up, get everybody going. We got Dan and Fitz here today and really make some good progress. Okay, so we have our concrete cut out of the bottom of the stairs, so it's flush with the front and the sides. We're just going through here and we're checking our grade real quick. So like I said, this area from the house is actually sloped downward towards the pool. We want to slope away from the house, and the house just happens to be a little bit higher. So we're checking our grade through here. We're gonna have to add a little bit of gravel. Our slope continues 15 feet out from the house to here. Okay, so like I said, we have from the hot tub, or the power box on the hot tub, all the way to the house leveled with the 3/4. That's all at our proper subgrade. And then here we're laying down our 1/4 inch. Those pipes stop at the 15-foot mark, so we'll get this side 1/4 inched, and then this side 1/4 inch from the house out. And then we're gonna start laying pavers from this corner of the house outward. All right, you can see we're getting everything screeded in place now. So basically that's an interchangeable rake. We got it on the 4-foot screed right now, and we're leveling that out. Nice and level between the two rods. We'll get this to our 15-foot section, which is that 3rd fence post right there. Then we'll move the laser level. You just can't see around all this. So we'll put that somewhere over there. Lay down our screed rail right here. We can switch over to the 6-foot screed right in there. We got a 3, 4, and 6. Put down our next rod here. We'll get this section laid out, and then we'll pull those rods in there, and we'll start our patio basically right along that screed rod, parallel to the edge of this. All right, we broke out the 6-foot screed, and we're getting this area leveled here. And then I just got to drag that string line so it touches the stairs there, but I'm gonna start laying right in the corner there. Work our way out, hit the corner of the stairs, work this way, and then work out in that way. So it ended up being, I think it's 37¼ inches that we're gonna stick out from the corner of the stairs there. All right, so we're basically at the point where we're about to lay some pavers. So we're getting our IQ saw set up, and we just got this tent. So we'll put that over the saw, and then we can work under that when it starts getting a little sunnier. Luckily we're covered under the deck right now. With the demo saw here, we cut the concrete before, but all of our blocks get cut on the IQ saw. It's got a vacuum and a cyclonic filtration system on there. It makes perfectly square, dust-free cuts. We really like that saw. But this is all leveled. We're gonna pull that screed rod in the back, fill in the little dip that it leaves. We're gonna start laying right from the house there and work our way out. All right, the first 5 bricks down. As you can see, we nailed our transition here. Very little gap under there. So I'm sliding that right under this door sill. It'll meet up with the porch there, the porch stairs. So we're gonna go out along our string line here. You can see we're right on the edge. So you see these little spacer bumps on the unilock. So the next flat spot will line up with a bump, giving it a perfect space for the poly sand. So we got the bumps lined up with our string line. We're gonna work it right to the steps here. Now we can stand on this area. And then once we get to the stairs and figure out our cut that we're gonna have to do there, we're gonna fill in the screed lines right there and right there. And we'll continue. So from the edge of that string line, we're going 37¼ inches over. That's 3 unilock blocks wide. And then once we get to this corner, we'll lay our screed rail over there, work our way out. Perfectly square cuts. Straight cuts every time, no dust.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right, so we're making a couple cuts here to line up against the front fascia of the steps. So that'll be, I think, this piece right here. We're gonna cut one for there, and then 2 small pieces right there. All right, guys, here's where we're at. Looking really good. We really love this Beacon Hill color. So we're out. Our 15 feet, we got basically the slope area done. So we had to make some cuts through here. So cut right there. Cuts on the corner and through here. Lines up, like I said, perfectly to the house. This is going to be a strip of river rock banding, little 37-inch walkway. All under here is going to be river rock between the two patios. Basically at this fence post is our 15-foot. We're not exactly there yet, but that's where it transitions out of the slope, and this will all be flat. So tomorrow we'll be able to lay our screed rods right there, 10 feet out. We have some 4-footers that we can put right here, and then the other set 10 feet out right here. So we'll be able to complete this U shape tomorrow. All right, good morning everybody. We're out on another day here on the pool patio. So we're getting our screed rods set. You can see from last night we finished up the patio kind of under the deck there, so we're going to work out. You can see our 5 screed rods, and then we're just going to keep on coming this way. We're making good progress. We got a couple feet done here. We got the screed rails removed. We're just screeding out this area, and then we're going to pull the patio out even with the stairs, make sure they both match up. Then we'll wrap it and continue working outward. Okay, we're here for a new day. When we left off yesterday, I think there was a time lapse of us starting to build out this patio. So getting pretty moving, I'd say. So we got the patio out about to the hot tub. Today we're going to focus on going out this way. So we have about 15 feet ready to go, compacted and leveled. So we're going to set all the cut station up and everything and get moving that way. Checking back in. We're like you saw this morning, we were out to here. We've now started in this direction. I'm just making rough cuts along the pool here. We just did this area, so we got our grade rods pulled out right now. Still working on some cuts around the pool, the wall here. Those were just filler pieces that we had, so just tossed them in here for now, so we're not walking on the gravel. I still have to cut the real pieces for there. You can see I got 2 good pieces right in there. The rest will get filled with poly sand. I gotta replace those 2, make one for there. This is all good through here. So we got another probably 15 feet that we can start laying the patio now. We're wrapping up now. We got pretty far, halfway down this side of the pool. What's taking the time is the cuts, so getting all the measurements because that's all on an angle. Cutting that, tomorrow we'll come back, and if we do the same amount of progress, we should be probably about there. There's gonna be a little more cuts there, and it squeezes in, so maybe even farther. But packing up now and going home. So new day, we're laying some more pavers. This is where we stopped yesterday. We just laid out this section. We're just getting it finally screeded out. We're probably gonna pick up these 3 pipes right here and end up laying them going this direction. I want to keep it like 4 or 5 feet off of the wall there, right by the gate area, just because I have to dig the gate post back in, and I think we're going to continue the wall out a little more. We're going to keep wrapping around this way. So all right, so we got about as far as I expected, up to this point. And then, like, I think from here maybe we'll go 2 more courses over and out, probably to about there. We've been working on some cuts along the wall, so everything along the wall to this point is cut and looks pretty good. So we'll come back tomorrow and get it done. All right, we're back. It's a Friday, and we're gonna start laying our 1/4-inch gravel. We just pulled up, so we're gonna get the laser level set up. We're going to set our screed rails kind of through here, and we're going to work, like I said, I want to stay about 5 feet off the wall for now, and we'll go right to the fence, or the 18 inches off the fence that we're going to, you know, keep it. We're going to wrap our way into here, and I think a goal for today would be to get somewhere into this area. We got to redig for our fence post, get that fence back installed, and make sure this is all up to grade so we can continue wrapping it around. But I think for today, you know, judging by the progress that we're able to make every day, I think we'll probably get to here. So yeah, we're gonna start laying screed rails and start laying the rest of this patio here. All right, guys, we got the machines parked for the weekend. Got our temporary drainage installed. We got a decent amount done. Not as much as I wanted to. I think I pulled something in my right leg. So we're taking a little early leave here, but we got a good portion of it done. Almost as much as I wanted to. I wanted to finish out to the fence and then over to the pool filter there. That's just a small amount, and it's already laid out in 1/4 inch, so we just need to show up on not Monday because it's Memorial Day, but Tuesday, and we'll be able to bang out that little part of the patio real quick. Otherwise, the rest of it is at the same spot it was, but we're going home for the weekend. And all right, good morning, everybody. We're back for yet another week on this pool patio job. It's gonna be a brutally hot day today. It's already high 80s, very high humidity, and I think it's gonna get into the 90s today. We laid the patio to about there not yesterday, but last week. Yesterday was Memorial Day, so it's Tuesday. We already got a kind of short week. At some point we got to put in the fence post here and the gate, and that'll determine where our wall needs to come to. The drainage needs to go in here and terminate somewhere out in this area. We got to put in the fence post over here as well before we can do any more patio on this side. So we're trying to figure out, we may lay the patio to the end here as far out as the gravel can come. Probably put that fence post in. We got to get that pallet out of there. All right, we're putting this fence post back in. So I've got to, I dug the hole there, dug it quite a bit wider than we need, and I think I'm about the right depth. So we're gonna put it in the hole, and then we'll adjust it to see where the fence panels fall, and then we might need to, you know, bring it up a little bit or bring it down a little bit, but we'll, this is just like a rough check to see if it fits, and then we'll backfill it and continue working. All right, for today, like I said, we got the patio to the fence here. We got that fence section back in place, and then we were able to get our bedding material from the patio here all the way around to where we ended last time. So tomorrow we'll have an extra hand, maybe two, and we'll get as much patio done from here all the way over. We should be able to make a lot of progress, if not the whole patio done from here to there, minus all the cut blocks. And like I said, we're gonna have a whole day of cuts from this wall around and everything around the pool. So tomorrow, if we get finished, we'll work on this section. All right, check in with you guys tomorrow. It's been a brutally hot one today. Okay, we're back for another day. We're gonna be laying, I think, the rest of the patio this morning, or today. We got me and Fitz here right now, and then Dylan, our helper, showing up in about an hour. So we're gonna pull these little screed rails, fill in the holes from the screed rails yesterday. We're gonna work from that side out, out past the hot tub. Then we'll run a string line between the two, just to make sure that we're in line with each other. And then we're gonna start building. All right, we're about to head out for lunch. We're almost there, like 10 to 15 feet more to go, depending on where you look at it. Looking really good. All of our backs are kind of saying, let's take a lunch break. All right, I think you saw in the last video, we were kind of up to here. We finished, joined the patio. Tomorrow is going to be a lot of cuts, starting around the pool and from like there on from the wall. We got the rest of the fence in, including the gate, and we just put the temporary drainage in for tonight. We dug the drainage. It's basically gonna get right to the corner there, and then daylight. So yeah, made good progress, about what I expected, and we'll do our cuts tomorrow and probably Friday. All right, we'll get out of here now. All right, back for another day. Rain last night like we expected. We're gonna start today by getting the rest of this retaining wall built out to the corner, backfilling all this with 3/4, and getting our grade proper for the patio, 1/4 inch that, finish out the patio in this area, extend our drain pipes right out to the corner of the fence there, terminate them, put the caps on, backfill the wall with a little bit of dirt and gravel, and then we're gonna start with all the cuts on the patio. So everything's gonna really start to come together today. So I'll keep you updated as we go. Just getting set up for the day, and we're getting started. All right, we just laid down the pallet road since it's so muddy and gooey out here. We just finished up the wall. Looks really nice. Comes right to the end of where we're gonna have the pavers here. So basically, you can see there, pavers are gonna come, you know, 18 inches or so off the fence, kind of how we are over there, and that's all gonna be a river rock banding. So we're gonna finish out our pavers to the edge here and start working on our cuts all along the wall, right about to there. And once we finish those, then it's the tedious process of doing all the cuts around the pool. Those all have to be done with the demo saw, unfortunately. But we got Kurt here. He's really good with marking out things. So we're gonna get started here. All right, we're making a ton of cuts here. Fitz is grabbing me cuts. We string lined basically everything along the fence there. We're making cuts on. Kurt's over here going along the wall, doing the same thing. So for some cuts he's using the demo saw, and for some cuts he's handing me blocks. It's coming along really good though. Project update. It's raining. Kurt's having a grand old time. He's nice.
Just like the water park.
Just like the water park. We got all those cuts done. Kurt actually did. He took the demo saw out there and said, I'm already wet, might as well continue getting wet. So we're finishing up the cuts for the rest of the retaining wall curve there, and we might call it a day after that, and then tomorrow work on all of these. All right, good morning everybody. Nick with NK Landscaping again. We're back. This is Friday. This should be the last day of the patio. So this morning we got a load of topsoil dropped off, and today we're going to work on the cuts around the pool. All right, so we just got started with the cuts here. So what we're doing, you can see I made this rudimentary tool. This 2x4 rides along the inside edge of the pool coping towards the water, and then I have my pencil marked 13 inches from the face of this. So the pool coping is 12 inches wide, and when we mark them out, it leaves us a nice 1-inch gap, so it leaves a little bit of room for deviance, and then that'll all get filled with the poly sand, which is gray. It'll match the coping and the patio. I got a little nugget to put in there, and then these are just 2 larger blocks that I don't feel like lifting out, so I'll just take the demo saw and cut those 2. That's the basic gist of it. Fitz is going around placing, basically with the pattern, the blocks that would be there, lays them. He puts a little piece underneath so the block can sit on top, you know, on top of the patio and on top of the coping, and I can then take the tool and you basically ride it on the edge here, and then the pencil scribes the mark on the block. You can see on this block we got the nice red mark. Carry it over and do the cuts on top of the pallet over here with the demo saw. All right guys, we got the holy crap, we're wrapping up Friday. We're coming back tomorrow to finish up everything, but for the most part all the cuts are done. I think there's like 2 more over there that we have to do by hand. Aside from that, all the cuts are in. So tomorrow, oh, Kurt glued the capstones as well. We got the load of topsoil dropped this morning. I went through and built up the back of this a little bit. We're gonna add a thin layer of topsoil here, finish the drainage pipe, backfill this to grade, and then we had an accidental mix-up. We have a job coming up that we're renting a Harley rake on, and it showed up today. So I've been messing with it. This is my first time with a Harley rake, and it really worked out really good here. So we'll get the topsoil down, get everything Harley raked out tomorrow, seed straw, and we'll put a wrap on this project. I cannot wait. It's been a long one. All right, I'll catch back up with you tomorrow. All right guys, we're back. It's Saturday. We got a truck full of poly sand. We got straw, we got grass seed in the truck. Just pulled the trailer out. We've got our load of river rock to put around all the edges. Got our topsoil here, so we're gonna get started. We have a few more cuts to make. Kurt's gonna go mortar the pool filters in place, and then we're gonna start poly sanding and compacting everything once we get the perma edge in, and then we'll finish up with the river rock and topsoil. All right, I just finished running the plate compactor over everything. We did the first coat of poly sand. Now everybody's putting in the second coat. Patio is much smoother now. The plate compactor takes all the little variances in the patio and smushes them down, so all the blocks are even now. And well, they finish up getting the last little bit of poly sand in here. I'm gonna start moving the trucks and trailers out of the way so we can get to topsoil. So I'm gonna get moving on that here and check back in with you. Getting everything wrapped up here, seeding and raking in the last little bit of grass seed and topsoil here, and then as far as the patio goes, we are done. Came out really nice. I'll fly the drone up, let everything dry off. Oh, oof. 5 weeks of work. Not too shabby. All right, it's Sunday. We just came back to grab the skid steer and the Harley rake. Excavator staying until tomorrow. We're moving it to another job. Same with the skid steer. Came back to take some drone pictures and get some final shots while the pool is in the sunlight here, because I know yesterday it was a bit dark. It's pretty hard to see. So I'll do a quick little walkthrough with you guys, and then I'll fly up the drone and get some cool shots. All right, so you can see we've got a river rock border all the way around. Brand new retaining wall, or brand new rebuilt retaining wall. We have drainage behind the retaining wall, so not only for the gutter drain pipes, but for the wall drainage. We removed the diving board right here in this area, and then we came along. The wall used to go to the stairs. We decided to curve it around, give them a walkway up through here. That transitions real nice, so you can go from the walkway or the patio area to this underdeck storage very easily. Come right out of the house, you are at patio level to the stairs, and everything looks a lot better than it did. So I'm gonna fly the drone up, grab some pictures, and then we are going home. And tomorrow, Monday, starting a brand new walkway project. So same kind of deal, tear out and replacement. So I'll see you guys then.